So apparently we're going to have a special guest on my channel. My son, Max, decided to come and say hello. Say hello, look at the camera,
Hello.
baby.
Hello, I'm 7 years old.
Back up a little bit, Max.
Look up, baby. Look up.
I'm 7 years old.
And you are in the second grade? What do you do? Do you do, what kind of sports do you do? Do you go,
Sports?
you're doing Taekwondo, right?
Oh, yeah, right. I do Taekwondo on Monday and Thursday.
That's awesome.
Or on testing, or I need to practice for testing.
That's great. That's really amazing. And you're doing really well in school, right?
And also, today I got a Lego Minecraft set called a ticket for which, well, I'm calling that.
You are doing so good with your reading. Okay, well, thank you so much, Max. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more of this. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Olga is here. For those of you who haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell as well to get the latest notifications about the videos I post out there for you guys. And I know I sound like a broken record because some of you have been with me for a while and you're like, yes, we know. But I need to say this so that the new subscribers know what's going on. Some of you guys left me comments about the fact that I do not look into the camera, and that's due to my optic nerve hypoplasia. And because of that, I have nystagmus, and because of that, my eyes are constantly shifting and moving, so I am unable to stop that, but I do promise you I am looking into the camera. So with all of that out of the way, guys, today's video is going to be February favorites. I decided to do this series on my channel. I've seen this around and I think it's fun, and I'm a little bit late to this party because we're now in the beginning of March, but I'm like, well, hey, we can still do this, right? And then I promise you I will have my March favorites and my April favorites, and they will actually happen at the end of that month, not in the beginning of the next month. And we're going to start with my very, very true February favorite. I've been using this palette constantly because this is such a wearable palette. Viseart Pro palette, the tiny guy right here, and you have seen it in my other videos. I use this a lot for transition colors. I love this palette. It is extremely wearable. You have a good selection of your mattes at the top row. You have a wonderful selection of the shimmers, your bottom row. These eyeshadows are actually tiny, that's true, but they will last you a surprisingly long time. I have been digging and digging into this palette and I haven't hit the pan yet. Also, these eyeshadows are removable, so if you want, you can customize this with your own Z palette, and you can pop them out of this guy and customize them in the order that you like. My next favorite, and this is actually something that surprised me, when I got this, I did not think it was going to be my favorite. This is Lancôme palette. This came in that big Lancôme set, gift set that I had reviewed. I am going to attach that video into the description bar down below and you can check it out for yourself. Now, this is fantastic. I did not think much of this palette when I got it in the gift. There was also another one. I'm like, what's this? Would I be using this? How? There's so many shimmers. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I hate it. I don't know if I love it. I don't know what's going on with this little palette. And I absolutely like it. I love it, actually. This month, I've been digging into this palette a lot. For example, this black eyeshadow right here, I use to fill in my eyebrows. I first use my Jordana pencil to define my brow shape, and then I fill it in with this black. Yes, I know, girl, I know that everybody's out there are like, well, you don't want to make your eyebrows to look like they've been done with a Sharpie. Yes, that is true. However, my natural eyebrows are black, and for me, this is truly the right color to use, because each time I tried going lighter, I was trying to like match my red hair, I was trying to use a brown pencil, I was trying to use a brown eyeshadow or a brown brow product to fill my eyebrows, and it wasn't working for me because it was looking funny. It was looking like the product was sitting on top of my eyebrows and just didn't seem right. And so I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a try. And this is truly, truly fantastic because this is the right pigment for my eyebrows. Maybe down the road I will change my mind, but I will still like this. And I looked on Lancôme website, and unfortunately I did not find this to be sold individually like this. So if there's any one of you who know where to buy this individually, like if Lancôme has it, I would appreciate that, guys. Like if you can leave me a comment about Lancôme palette like this exact one, I would love to hear from you because that would be absolutely lovely. Okay, so the next favorite of the month of February are these two items. I haven't been able to live without them. This is also from that Lancôme gift set that this lovely palette came from. This is the eyelash primer, and this is, let me just check the name. This is called Definicil. I'm so sorry, I'm butchering the names. Lancôme excels at this. They always come out with these French sounding names and all of that. So I'm sorry if I butchered the name, but this is that Definicil's Lancôme mascara, and I absolutely love it. Look at this tiny one. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. And I love the primer. I really didn't think much of this. I'm like, I already primed my face. I already primed my eyelids. Why do I need to prime my eyelashes? I mean, who does that, right? And I primed my eyelashes that day and I put on mascara and it went on like the butter and my eyelashes looked nice and separate. Everything looked amazing. I was like, okay, this is the way to go. And so now I have been using this throughout the whole month of February and I absolutely love it. And my next one of my favorite items for the month of February is this Maybelline Fit Me powder. As you can see, the top is nice and trashed. It's like all fingerprinted with my fingers because I have been using it non-stop. It's a wonderful loose setting powder. So as you can see, it's not all about the expensive brands. The drugstore lately has been delivering wonderful formulas. The brands that we know are coming out with amazing formulas, and this is just fantastic. And I'm wearing this on today. This is by Dose of Colors, and this is called Berry Me. I just absolutely love it. I have reviewed this on my channel. I absolutely love the formula. This is a fantastic formula. This is really rich pigment, and I normally do not go for colors like these, but my mom gave me this sweater and I was like, I'm going to do something different today. I am not going to wear my normal warm tones and all of that. I am going to go for purples. I pretty much never wear purple eyeshadow. I never really do the cool toned look. And I was like, okay, I want to wear the sweater and I wanted to match my eyeshadows and all of that, so that's what I decided to do, and it actually turned out really well. The next thing I got is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Highlighters palette. I got this at Marshall's. I would have never gotten this for the retail price because I just felt like that was a lot for what I was getting, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it because, as you can see, it has a lot of the cooler tone eyeshadows. So they also have Luna palette. That one definitely wouldn't have worked out for me, but this one, I'm noticing that I have been using this non-stop for my highlighter throughout the whole month of February. And my final favorite product of the month of February, this is by Covergirl, and this is the Healthy Elixir Vitalist foundation. This is full coverage foundation. It's absolutely amazing. Unlike Laura Mercier, which is much more expensive than this guy from the drugstore, this pump does not clog and it doesn't shoot foundation all over the place, because this is actually one of the reasons why I set aside my Laura Mercier foundation, which I have been in love with, but the pump always squirts and shoots foundation uncontrollably all over the vanity, all over everything, and I'm like, that's just not working for me. And lately I was like, I'm just going to go back to this product, and I haven't been able to set this aside. I've been using this non-stop every day. It wears beautifully throughout the day. It provides excellent coverage. It has vitamin E, vitamin A in it. It's absolutely fantastic foundation. And it comes in this heavy, luxurious glass bottle with a beautiful pump. What's not to like? I mean, it's amazing. I have been using this pretty much every day this week, last week, the week before, and I love it. It sits beautifully on the skin. It actually smells really nice because normally, regardless of whether it's a high-end foundation or a drugstore foundation, I have noticed that foundations just don't smell nice. I mean, they have that kind of like a weird smell going on, but this foundation has a beautiful scent to it. It feels very fresh. If I didn't know any different, like if somebody just gave it to me, if I had never gone to like a drugstore or Sephora or Ulta and I didn't know which brands are drugstore or which brands are high-end or whatever, I would think this is high-end. To me, this is amazing foundation. So with all of that said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Please sound off in the comment section down below if you have a question, if you want me to review a specific brand or something, or a specific product. Could be from anywhere, like a drugstore product or a Sephora product, it doesn't matter. I would be really happy to review it for you guys, let you know my thoughts on the product. You might have noticed from the previous video and this video, I am filming in another location. I got really sick of filming in my bathroom. It was getting really crowded in there. I mean, I just felt like I needed more space, plus I got these lights and they do not fit there, not really. And it was really hot and just stuffy to try to film in there, and so that's why I decided to move out into my stair landing, and basically that's where I'm filming. This has more room and I hope you like it. I am also working on getting like a backdrop and something like that, but for right now this has to do. I am going to keep improving the video, the sound quality, the backdrop. It's just that I prefer to do things slowly at my own pace. I don't want to, spend ridiculous amounts of money into this and just get depressed over that, because that's a lot of money to put in all this technology. And I just want to kind of ease my way into all of this and say, okay, well, this month I'm buying this thing, next month I'm buying another thing. So basically you will see this, it's a work in progress, it will keep improving. Stick around, stick with me, and I promise you I will get better at this and will get better sound quality, better video quality and all of that. So it's just going to take a little bit of time. And with all that said, guys, again, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you all in my next video. I love you. Bye!